In this After Effects tutorial, we are going to create a smooth text animation that you see on the screen. So here we are in After Effects, choose new composition and choose the standard settings 1920 by 1080, frame rate by 30, duration 10 seconds, background color. This will be our background color. So click OK. And here on this project panel, right click, new, solid, name this BG, and as I said, this will be our background, so click OK. And we are gonna go to over here to text tool and type in our text. So the font I'm using for this is called Nexa Heavy, size is 200. And now we want to go to align and align this into the center of the screen. Now I'm gonna press Ctrl Alt Home to center the anchor point to the text, so it's centered. And now we are going to open the settings over here, go to animate and add position animator to it, go to add property and add opacity animator. Now go back to add property and add tracking as well. So now we are going to change this Y position to 150, change opacity to 0, and change this one to -60. Change tracking amount to -60. So open range selector 1, set a keyframe to start, and go to 1 second, 15 frames, and change this to 100. Select all of those keyframes, press F9 to smooth this. So go to graph editor, and if your graph doesn't look like this, then right click and check this one, edit speed graph, and make an adjustment to the curves like so. Peek into the middle. So let's have a look at our animation. Looking fine so far. And close this once now. We are gonna close this once. Now go to animate. Go to animate and add another tracking to it. So we got animated 2. And go to 1 second and set a keyframe to tracking amount. Go to 2 second, 15 frames, and change this to 20. Now select the keyframes, F9, and do the same adjustment to the curves. Like so. Let's have another look. Looking fine. So we are gonna close the settings now. Ctrl D to duplicate the text. And we are gonna go to where the animation was ending. So go to character and then change this size to 700. And now we are gonna align this into the center as well. And move this down here. Now go back to character, and by choosing this eyedropper tool, we are gonna give this the same color as our background. And we will fix that by going to Effects and Presets, add Drop Shadow Effect to the text. So now over here we are gonna change distance to 0, softness to 200, and with this eyedropper tool we are gonna pick the same color as our background, and by going over here we pick a darker color for it. So that should be it. Let's have a look at it. That's it for this tutorial. I hope you learned new tricks out of this. Subscribe to the channel for upcoming tutorials, because without you, we are not complete.